Sound is all around us. It's there when we wake up, and when we hit that snooze button, and it's there when we go to bed, when we're watching that one last episode. But most people don't really think about sound, which makes sense. You can't see it, and most times you can't even feel it. My first experience with being without sound was my freshman year in high school when I took American Sign Language. In this class, you're not allowed to speak at all. The only way you could communicate was with your hands. And for some reason, this made me uncomfortable, which I never really understood why. I knew the language well enough, and I had friends in the class, but for some reason, every Monday and Wednesday, for 90 minutes, something just didn't seem right. This got me thinking about how sound plays an important role in my life, and maybe how it can affect my other love, which was sports. After this realization, I started going to sporting events, football, basketball, whatever it may be. But instead of watching, I would listen. And what I found out was that it was the sound that kept drawing me in. It was the crazy catch, and everyone in the stands are losing their mind. It's the 100-mile-per-hour serve that hits the ground, that makes you turn your head and look. This also got me thinking about sports moments. One of my favorite sports moments is rebound by Bosch, out to Allen, bang! Thank you. Another one is Sandman, when Virginia Tech storms the field and that song starts playing. All of this is stuff that I think about. I can't picture it in my head, but when it comes to hearing that sound, I instantly know what's going on. It's what draws me back into the sport. But what about athletes? For me, I love when there's people in the stands. Yelling, screaming, they could even be chirping. No matter what they're doing, it brings an electricity to the field that I think all athletes crave. My number one cheerleader has always been my father, and I don't mean wearing a skirt and wearing pom-poms. I'm talking about being the loudest one there. Whenever I'm on the field, my mind's going 1,000,000 miles an hour. There's a brief moment where everything goes quiet. And when that happens, the only thing I hear is his voice, screaming, "Let's go, Noah," or whatever stupid thing he might say. Once I hear that voice, the game slows down, and I know what I have to do and when I have to do it. So sound's important for both viewership and for athletes. So maybe the question isn't, how does sound amplify sports? But rather, how can sports amplify sound even more? Thank you.